Good morning, class. So today we will learn what is algorithm. Okay. So algorithm is basically a step-by-step instruction which says how a program should be written in different programming language. It could be C, it could be Java, it could be C++. There are so many programming languages. And algorithm describe the step-by-step instructions how the program should be written, but more in a high level language. Okay, so algorithm is written in like your English. Okay, so no particular programming language I'm talking about here. I'm just talking about algorithm which can be converted into any kind of programming languages. So first, in your syllabus there are few algorithms that needs to be discussed. So that I have written here. Let's first discuss algorithm for exchanging values of two numbers, or this is also called swapping. Swapping means swapping two things, right? Like one, suppose there is two integer called a and b. Okay, and A contains 10 and B contains 20. So after swapping, what will happen? B will contain 10 and A will contain 20. So the number of A gets swapped to B and B gets swapped to A. Okay, so what I am doing here, I am declaring variables A, B and C. Okay. Now what is happening, because A and B are the two numbers that will be given by the user, so read two number A and B. Okay, now C is the third number which is I am taking like a container. Okay, suppose there are two buckets. One bucket contain orange juice, another bucket contain apple juice. Okay, now you take a third empty bucket. Okay, your task is in the bucket of orange juice, the apple juice will come, and in the bucket of apple juice, the orange juice will come. Okay, so when you take the third bucket, what will happen? First, you put the orange juice in the third bucket, then in the bucket of orange juice becomes empty. Pour the bucket of apple juice into orange juice bucket. Now in the third bucket, which was empty initially and now consists of orange juice, pour it into the apple juice bucket. Okay, so you see that now the apple juice bucket contains orange juice and orange juice bucket contains apple juice. Same thing is happening here. Okay, A contains 20, B contains 10. In C, I place A. What is A? A is 20. Okay, now C becomes empty. Now in place of A becomes empty and C consists of 20. Now in the place of A, I pour 10. Okay, I pour B which is 10. Now A becomes 10. Now in place of B, I pour, it will be C. It will be C, yeah. In place of B, I will pour C. What is C? C was 20. So now my B becomes 20, A becomes 10. Okay. Now print A and B. Next comes the second algorithm for adding n numbers. Okay. So for that, what you are doing, you are declaring variable n, I and sum as integers, because you have to take summation of n numbers. Okay, now read number n, whatever, I mean the number of like if n is 5, that means 1 2 3 4 5, this 5 will be added. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, now what we do, we initialize I with 1 and sum with 0. Okay, for I up to n, increment I by 1. Okay, so what I am doing, or you can skip it here. For I, you can skip it here and you can write for I up to n, I equals to I plus 1. Okay, write it here, it will be better. Okay, for I up to n, like n is 5. Okay, suppose I is first I is 1 and n is 5. So I is less than 1. It will come here. Sum equals to sum plus 1. 0 plus 1. Okay, so sum now contains 1. Now I becomes 2. 2 is less than 5. again we come here. Sum is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3. So sum now consists of 3. Now I becomes 3. 3 is less than n and sum was 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Now sum consists of 6. I plus 1, I becomes 4. 4 is less than 5. Again it will come here. So my sum was 6. 6 plus 5 is 6 plus 4 is 10. Sum will contain 10. Now sum will I will come here. I will now becomes 5. I is less than equals to 5. So 5 is less than equals to 5. So it will come here. My I was 10. Sum was 10. So 10 plus 5 is 15. Now 15 will be printed. Okay. Now come the third algorithm for subtraction of two numbers. Again the same thing I am doing. I am taking three variables a, b, c as integers. Okay. Now I am taking two variables a and b that we read from the user. Okay. Now what we do in the third variable c, I am placing a minus b and printing c. Algorithm for multiplication of two numbers, same thing. Taking three variables a, b and c as integer. We read a and b, okay, because user will provide a and b, so we read it from the screen. Then we multiply a into b and put it in c and print c, okay.